will be going to the line, shooting 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a quick edition here of Summit City Sports at Northside High School. My name is Ryan Dwenger. I am going to do an abbreviated start to this game. They did not tell us it was changed today, so we're getting a look at Northside and Bishop Dwenger, my first time this season. Here in this game, we're into the second quarter already with Northside trailing big 31-9 to Bishop Dwenger. And there's a turnover on the Saints, and that'll give the ball back to the Lady Legends. Once again, my name's Ryan Dellinger. I'll be your host for this a quick three-quarter game here as the Legends have it now, and they'll bring it across the timeline. Number 5 with it. She'll cross over, get in the lane, tries to look down low. Finds a young lady underneath there. Can't do much with it. She'll drive. She'll fire it off the glass. It's no good. Rebounded there by the Legends. They'll go up strong and hit the shot. It was Nia Wilson with the bucket for the Lady Legends. To the rack goes Bishop Dwenger. They miss the easy layup. And we've got a reach and a foul, I believe, on Lexi Linder. So the Legends will take the ball out right in front of the score table with 5:19 to play here in the first half at Northside. Here they go. Into the lane goes Northside. They'll stop about 15 feet out. A quick jumper on the way by number 5 is short. Comes down to number 3, and she'll reset the offense. And Northside on the season only averaging about 18 points a game. And here's a turnover, and the ball will go the other way. And we have a foul on Northside. That foul's on number 13, Jada Young. And that will send Bishop Dwenger to the line to shoot a pair. Got a line change coming in for Bishop Dwenger here in just a moment. Free throws on its way, and it's short. And that'll bring in a line change for Bishop Dwenger. And one player in for the Legends. We've got 5:47 to play here in the first half. Bishop Dwenger shooting free throws here. Looks like that is number, I think, 22, Schinkel. She'll fire up the second one, and it's short, and it comes down to Northside. They'll push it ahead now quickly in transition, and here's a turnover, and the Legends have the ball once again, and they want to push it forward. In the corner to Linder. She'll fire another jumper, and she hits another 3. Linder with her 4th three-pointer here in the first half. Northside having a hard time getting it in. They'll fire it in now. And up ahead quickly to Northside's player. It's kicked outside and picked off there by Linder. Linder now will go the other way for the Legend, or for Bishop Dwenger. She'll go to the hoop. She's fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. I think that foul was on number 33, Kessler. Actually, and here's the shot by Linder, and it's up and good. And we've got double subs coming in for each team. Lexi Linder to shoot a second one here for Dwenger. She'll fire it up, and nothing but net. And the Saints in complete control here, and now they'll inbounds it, will Northside. They'll fire it ahead to number 11. That's Woodson. She turns it over, and a quick reversal, and here comes Bishop Dwenger the other way. In the lane goes number 4. She'll go off the glass, miss the shot. It comes down to number 33, Kessler. Felicia Smith with the ball. Over to number 10, Jones. In the corner now to Woodson. Woodson will fire the jumper and hit it for Northside. We've got 3:50 to play here in the first half. And there's a block shot, and it goes out of bounds. Good block there by the freshman, Woodson.
Woodson with the block.
Coach Mike Wallace going to send another player down to the bench and check in. Mike Wallace in his second season with the Legends. And in comes number 23, Jayla Page. Quick jumper coming now. A 18-footer's good by Lexi Linder. Steve Witorowski, the head coach at Bishop Dwenger in his second year. Here's an outlet pass up ahead to Page, and she's bumped, and she'll go to the line to shoot a pair for the Legends. We've got 3:32 to go here in the first half. So that'll send number 23, Jayla Page, the freshman, to the line for Northside. She'll fire it up, and it's hard off the back of the iron. Second one coming from the freshman. She'll take a shot, and it's off the back of the iron. No good. Rebounded there by Cheever. Linder has it. She'll give it off to number 12. That is Frazier who misses it. She'll get it right back now, and they'll swing it. They're looking inside for Cheever. Linder had the shot. Now gives it up to Cheever in the lane. Off the back of the iron. No good. Good rebound there by Page of Northside. 6 team fouls on the Legends, 5 now on the Saints. And there's a quick inbounds now to number 10, Jones, and she'll play point guard for Northside. Bishop Dwenger in a 3-2 matchup, and there's a pickoff by number 20, McCarthy. She'll go the other way, throws it up with the right hand, misses everything, but right there's Linder. She misses the layup, and now outside to number 12, Claire Frazier. The senior drains another 3. 41-13 our score. Mike Wallace's team last year started off slow, but they progressed throughout the season and got much better as the season went on. There's a good bounce pass over to Smith. She doesn't do much with it. She's cut off there by Frazier. Now dribbles around a screen, throws it to the other side of the court to Woodson. She'll get in the lane, throws it up, misses it, and it's rebounded there by Bishop Dwenger. Linder up ahead, looking for Cheever, just out of her mitts, and it goes out of bounds. And we've got a sub coming in. It's number 25 for the Saints. That is Victoria Parent, and she will come in for Lexi Linder. Also on is number 5. That is Vanessa Cook. And number 34 will come in, Clara Burns. So Bishop Dwenger going with multi-changes at almost every dead ball. Now number 13 in for the Legends. Jada Young will come back in. She will replace number 11, Woodson. Jones with the ball now. Northside had a lot of seniors last year. There's a turnover. And there's a layup miss there by number 25, Parent. She'll get it back, sends it outside to Burns. She'll launch a 3. It's short, and it comes down to Jayla Page. Page into the front court now for the Legends. She wants to drive, gets bumped there by number 25, Parent. Not sure how many personals that is on Parent. We'll wait here, but it's a 6-team foul on Bishop Dwenger. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the first half. Here's a quick kick outside. Quick jumper on the way. Is off the back of the iron by Moore. Ooh. Jayla Page went after it and hit it out of bounds. Bishop Dwenger once again with the ball here with 1:34 to go here in the first half. Burns will look down low. Quick jumper on the way there by number 5, Cook. She misses it. And Page with the rebound. She'll give it up to Jones now, and she'll bring it across the timeline. We've got 1:10 to play here in the first half. Bishop Dwenger packing it in on that 2-3 zone. Yeah, they tried a little give and go there. Didn't work and picked off by the Saints. Here's Sokol up ahead, now to Burns. She'll go up strong, and she puts it in. She went right over Smith. And we have a timeout on the court. We'll use one as well. You're watching Indiana High School girls basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was
30-second timeout over here on the court. It's Legends ball with 54 seconds to play here in the first half. Moore has it and has it picked off. Going the other way is Parent. She'll slow it up now, and they'll play for the final shot here in the first half. She'll get a screen, comes around the screen, and they'll call a moving screen on Bishop Dwenger's. I believe it was number 35. Get that correct? No, number 32 with the foul, Morgan Farmer. Northside once again with the ball now. They haven't scored in a while. They'll kick it outside, and it almost goes out of bounds and picked off. Here comes the Saints the other way, and they knock it out of bounds themselves, and it's a turnover. Teams will trade turnovers here in the final 45 seconds. Smith to inbounds, and she'll give it up to Jones. Mentioned it earlier, Northside last year had a lot of seniors, and they've gone with the youth movement here early in the season for Coach Mike Wallace. Young now has it, and she travels. 18.9 seconds to play here on the clock at Bahia Arena. Parent with the ball now, and she'll give it up to number 5, Cook. Cook will fire a three. It's off the iron, no good. Deflects around to number 23, Page. And she'll go the length of the court and throws it away with 1.3 seconds to play here in the first half. Throws it in the corner. This jumper's good if it goes off the backboard and it drops in. And we will go to halftime. Your score 43-16. The Saints leading the Legends here at Bahia Arena. We'll take a 5-minute timeout. When we come back, maybe we'll have the second half for you here. Thanks for watching. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sure, we have to do this. A bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere.
A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
You see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Welcome back here to Bahia Arena. Our score 43-16 at a halftime. Bishop Dwenger over Northside. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Steel Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. They've got other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, and engine diagnostics. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you. To better serve you, sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your own financial future at profedcu.org. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenweilerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball player in the area from ages 5 to 18. Our players are equipped with elite-level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. A system and solution that fits your unique need. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. Alisteca Mexican Restaurant has been a Fort Wayne favorite since 1973. Their recipes are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Visit AlistecaRestaurant.com. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in our new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. No referrals needed, saving you time and money. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more. We continue here at By-Hay Arena. We are at halftime, and we're going to put the score up right here for you to see. Once again, coming into this game tonight, Fort Wayne Bishop Dwenger 1-4 overall. That win this past Saturday, they took out New Haven. Northside on the season, 0-4. Actually, 0-4-1. I do see a tie on their record. Steve Witorowski, the head coach in his second year at Bishop Dwenger, he's 10-15 overall. Mike Wallace in his second year at Northside, he is 1-25. Last time these two teams played, it was Bishop Dwenger beating New Haven 66-52, while Northside took on a very good Garrett team Saturday and lost 91-36. So, last year these two teams played just about, it was about a week later. It was Bishop Dwenger winning big last year, 73-21 over Northside at Bishop Dwenger. So that's a look at a little bit of it. If you're looking for some more games here tomorrow, we'll be right back here at Northside at By-Hay Arena. We will be here for the Lakewood Park Northside girls game. That game will start at 6 o'clock. That's why we got started a little bit later. We weren't informed that they did get started a little bit earlier tonight, which is fine with us here on Summit City Sports. We'll be able to get home a bit earlier to see our families. So we'll take our final time out here on the Kelly Automotive Halftime Show. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Excited about the place that it put us, and the quarantine hit, and we knew we had guys that were going to work hard at home, but just the idea that we could get a lot of them together working hard at a location with people that know what they're doing was really beneficial. And I think that training did a great job for those guys to kind of get the ball rolling for them, and they came back in the end of June, early July, and it's like they hadn't missed a beat. They were flexible, they were fast, and ready to lift and run and start playing football, so it was a huge benefit for us.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
We're ready to go here in the second half here at By-Hay Arena. It'll be Felicia Smith, the inbounds for the Legends. And she's trying to get it in. Nobody's coming to the ball, and finally she tries to get it in, and it's a bit too late. A turnover on the Legends, and it will be number 12, Claire Frazier, to take it out, and she'll have Lexi Linder standing in the backcourt with her, and Linder will bring it into the front court. Jordan will come out and guard her. Quick pass over there to number 20, McCarthy, and back to number 4, Sokol. In the corner is Linder's jumper. It's short. Shakur battles for it, knocks it around, and they're going to call a push on Jordan.
That foul is on number 11, her first, team's first.
On Amaya Woodson, that is her first, team's first here in the second half. And number 13 will check in, Jada Young, a sophomore. Frazier to inbounds. She'll give it to Cheever. Cheever wants to swing it up top and almost turns it over. Good hands there by Sokol. In the corner now for Frazier. Frazier will get in the lane, off the glass, misses the shot. Shakur tips it over to her teammate, Young, and here comes Northside. Jordan with it now for the Legends. She'll try to drive, and she'll travel. Back-to-back turnovers for Northside here to get us started in the second half. Turnovers plaguing Northside this year just like they did last year. Frazier inbounds now to Linder. Linder left side, looking for an inside pass. Good look underneath to Cheever, but she's trapped under the basket. She'll give it up to Linder. Linder now underneath to a wide open number 20, McCarthy. And another bucket for Bishop Dwenger. Quick jumper on the way by the Legends. It's off the mark and comes right down to Linder. She wants to push it in transition now for Bishop Dwenger, and they'll cross-court it all the way back outside to McCarthy. Goes right through her hands and out of bounds. 6:53 to play here in the third quarter. And it looks like Bishop Dwenger wants to pick up a little full court here. Zara Nakur will come back into the backcourt with Jones. And they try to get it into Jones, and Linder tips it out of bounds. And it'll be Smith to inbounds now. She'll fire it into Nakur. Nakur throws it away. McCarthy picks it off. She'll look inside for Linder. Linder spins, gives it to a wide open number 12, Claire Frazier, and we've got a whistle and a timeout on the court by the Legends. We'll use one as well. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Timeout over here at Bahia Arena. It'll be Northside's ball as Smith will go back to inbounds and Bishop Dwenger will drop back into a 3-2 zone. Jones with the ball now for the Legends. And they're going to stack up everybody right across the foul line are the Legends. Right side now to Woodson. Woodson will take a couple dribbles, now stop, throws it, and picked off there by Lexi Linder. She stepped on somebody's foot, went down and gives it up. And here's Frazier with the three, and she drains it. Claire Frazier with a good game here tonight at Bahia Arena. Right side now to Woodson. Woodson will dribble, looks inside and turns it over again. Here comes Frazier the other way, outside to McCarthy. She'll ball fake, and she forgot to put the ball down, and she traveled. .558 to play here in the third quarter. Northside with the ball. Jones now looks inside for Nakur. She'll turn, throws it right back to Jones. She'll fire a quick three. It'll go in and out and come down to Lexi Linder. Linder now looks up. She's looking for Frazier. Had her, now decides to back it out. She wants to drives in the lane, throws up the finger roll. No good, but off of number 11 of Northside, Woodson, and it'll stay with Bishop Dwenger. Linder will inbounds it now. She has Cheever directly in front of her. And she'll inbounds it to Cheever. Cheever turns. Look, nobody's on her. Frazier will fire another three, and it's good. That ball's lost there by Jones. She'll pick it up and give it to Woodson. Woodson wants to drive, steps through a double team, but dribbles it off the foot of Cheever, and we've got a jump ball. Lexi Linder now with the ball. She'll come across the timeline, and Woodson will wait for her there. She'll dribble left, picks it up, and gives it to Cheever. Cheever now to Frazier. Frazier looking inside for Sokol, finds her, but she's guarded there by the Legends. And there's a double dribble on McCarthy. Sokol will go over and hand the ball to our official, and we'll be back underway here with less than 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Jones now will look and fire it in the corner. Good look inside in the court. She tips it to herself. She'll go up strong. She's fouled, and she hits the jumper. Zaire Nakur, very athletic underneath the basket. And we'll see who that Bishop Dwenger foul was on. And we'll have subs coming in for both teams. It looks like number 3, Cecilia Garrett, will come on, along with number 25, Victoria Parent. Back in for the Legends, number 23, Paige. Nakur will fire the first one up. Well, that's a lot better form than it was last year. Even though she missed it, you can tell she's practiced in the offseason on some of her free throw shooting. Lexi Linder with it now. She'll cross over, looks inside for Cheever. Cheever wants to go up and over, now fires it up, and it'll roll in.
Counted, number 13, Maggie Cheever.
Maggie Cheever with the bucket. And we've got 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Jones will swing it all the way over to number 2, Moore, and it's tipped out of bounds by Bishop Dwenger. And we have a sub coming in for the Saints. Cheever's going to come off, and I'll get you that sub in just a moment. It's number 33, Ike. Outside now, a long three-pointer from another zip code, almost goes in. And Nakura will come up with the rebound and throws it away. Here comes the Saints. They'll quickly fire it ahead to Garrett. Garrett wants to shoot. Nope. Sends it back outside. Parent will fire the three. It's no good. Ike with the rebound. Back outside to Lexi Linder with it now. And in the corner to Frazier. She'll ball fake. Now shoot about a 12-footer. And it'll roll around and go in for Claire Frazier. All Bishop Dwenger thus far. Right side now to Paige. Paige will drive baseline, gets around Garrett, but she's fouled. Cecilia Garrett will pick up the foul. That will be her second team foul. Team's first here. And a couple subs coming in. First for Bishop Dwenger, it'll be number 32, Farmer, back in. And for Northside, it'll be Jada Young. And another sub coming in. Paige will go out and try to get that number for you for Northside. It's number 3 with the ball, and she traveled. We do not have a name for number 3 for Northside. Inbounds now to Lexi Linder with 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. And she'll drive left, picks up a dribble, and gives it to Ike. She'll look inside for Linder. Linder catches it, spots up, fires, and it's an air ball. Comes down to number 13, Young. She'll cross-court it over to Smith. Smith looks inside for Nakur. She'll pick it up and fire it back outside. And there's a foul on number 32, Morgan Farmer. And up off the bench for the Legends is number 11, Woodson. And she will come back in for Northside, and she'll replace Jones. So Smith will inbound for Northside. She's trying to get it to Nakur, and she throws it away. Parent the other way, down low to Garrett. She'll fire up the little jumper in the lane, and it's good for Cecilia Garrett. Linder almost picks the pocket of Woodson. Now a turnover. Garrett underneath the basket, off the glass, misses the bunny, gets her own rebound, and she'll bring it back outside. She'll turn and fire. It's short, and it comes right down to Linder. She doesn't miss. And Bishop Dwenger 61-18 here in the third quarter. Linder on Woodson. Woodson dribbles it right off her rear end. Now picks it up and fires over to Young. Young now will come to the near side of the court. She'll give it up to Woodson. Woodson in the lane, fires a 14-footer. It'll hit the front of the iron, no good. And here comes Bishop Dwenger, Parent the other way. She'll take it right down the court and goes coast to coast. And a timeout on the court, Bishop Dwenger. And this is just a substitution deal, and we'll stay right here. Legends ball here. It'll be Woodson to inbound. She'll have Jones standing in front of her. More subs coming in for Northside. Well, number 33 is on. That is Marissa Kiesler, the senior. And now in number 54. And in for Bishop Dwenger is number 5. That is Vanessa Cook. All right, I think, oh, nope. Northside needs another player. You need 5, and now they do have 5 out there. And we're still waiting here as some substitution disagreements at the time at the score table. And we're ready to go. Woodson will inbounds now to Jones. Jones will bring it up the court. Jones just a freshman. And it's Woodson with it now. Bishop Dwenger in a 3-2 zone. They'll look inside. A quick jumper on the way there by 54 is blocked. And Smith will come up with a loose ball. She'll cross over now. She wanted to shoot it. Picks it up and gives it now to Jones. Jones will get in the lane. She'll fire the 8-footer short off the front of the iron. It comes down to the Legends. Outside. Oops, Smith had it. Kicked by number 4, Sokol of Bishop Dwenger. And we've got 1:38 to go here in the third quarter. In the corner now to Jones. She'll drive baseline. Throws up a quick jumper. Misses everything. It comes right down to Cook. Here comes Sokol with the ball now for Bishop Dwenger. She's on the left wing now. Now brings it back towards the top. She'll give it up to number 25 had it, Parent. Quick jumper on the way is no good. Rebounded inside by Sokol. She throws it up with the left hand and hits the shot for Bishop Dwenger. Some good offensive rebounding there by the Saints. Right side now to Woodson. She saved it, and it comes back to north side. Nope, picked off by Sokol. She'll look ahead, and she'll find Parent up there just out of her reach and right back to Cook. She'll fire the quick jumper. No good. She runs after her own rebound, picks it up, shoots, misses, and it comes down to Felicia Smith. We've got less than 50 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Smith gets a screen there. Now dribbles right into trouble and has it picked off, and they'll call a jump ball. And it will stay with the Legends. Smith to inbound. Smith and really Naku are the only two players playing tonight for Northside that got a lot of play time last year. Here's a quick jumper by 54. She misses it. Comes down to Woodson. She misses everything, and now Bishop Dwenger could take the final shot here in the third quarter. Up top now to Cook. She'll turn and was going to Sokol, but it comes over to number 32, Farmer. Inside now to Ike, the freshman, off the glass, and it's good. And 7 seconds. Does Jones know how much time is left? 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And she'll fire it up from just inside half court and nails it. Wow, what a shot there by the freshman. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll start of the fourth quarter. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back here to Bahia Arena. We are set for the final quarter of action here on Summit City Sports tonight at Bahia Arena. It'll be Bishop Dwenger with the ball. Boy, did we just see one of the best shots we've seen all year so far here in girls basketball when Miss Alvia Jones hits a shot from about 28 feet right at the buzzer, and it was a straight-up jump shot. It was not even like she launched it like you would just throw it up in desperation. She straight-up jump shot it. And now it's, I believe that is Farmer. Nope, that's number 22 with the ball. Schenkel. Down low to Ike. She takes a couple dribbles, fires it back outside, and she walked. She threw it to Cook. Cook couldn't do much with it. Smith will inbounds now to Jones, and this is the young lady that just hit the one from deep. So Schenkel will come out and guard her as soon as she gets across half court. Here's Woodson with the ball. She'll drive, shoots, and Ike, the freshman, with the block, and she tips it to Schenkel. And Schenkel dribbles it off her heel and out of bounds. Good defense there by the freshman for Northside. Woodson. I'll tell you, Mike Wallace, he's going to go through some more growing pains here again at Northside because he has such a young squad. You know, tonight he does not have Hoskins playing or Lopez, and they did play a little bit last year for Northside. Here's another long three, and that's no good. It hit the side of the iron. Woodson tips it out of bounds. Yeah, and no Taser Cheney as well tonight for Northside, so they're dealing with some COVID issues here. Noelle Thompson also not playing tonight for Northside. So they went with the youth movement tonight. Hasn't worked out all that great for them, but these young ladies are getting some really good experience here at the varsity level against a good Bishop Dwenger team. Here's a shot off the glass, and Jones with the rebound. She'll outlet it now to Page. Page will look underneath. Woodson will stop, pop, and it'll roll in for the freshman. Northside will pick up full court here, and they'll run, I'm not sure what defense they're going to run. It's a man-to-man full court. Schenkel dribbles right into trouble, now gives it up to number 32, Farmer. Farmer looks for Ike. Now she will drive, pick up her dribble, cross court over to number 34, who gets in the lane and fires up the jumper, and it's good for Burns. Right side now to Woodson. Woodson will take a couple dribbles and throw it to Page. Page now over to Jones. Jones looks inside for Nakur. She'll catch it, and she was pushed from behind by Burns. That'll just be the third team foul on Bishop Dwenger. That's her first. Actually, it's Saints' fourth. Smith will fire it in, and Burns picks it off. Then Burns has it deflected, but they'll call a foul on Woodson. So Burns will inbounds now with 6:19 to play. Ike gets it and gives it up to number 22, Schenkel. She picks up her dribble, and no look inside for Ike. Ike spins, nobody's around, and she hits the layup. Mike Wallace has seen enough. He'll use a timeout. So will we. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back here to Bahia Arena. We've got 6:09 to play here in this game. It'll be Northside's ball. Page will inbounds now to Jones. Schenkel will wait for Jones and make her go to her left. She'll get around her and now get into that corner. You want to stay out of there, and she tries to get back to Page, and she does. Page looks back over to Jones. Jones looks inside for Smith. Smith tips it, and it comes down to Cook of Bishop Dwenger. Here's Schenkel with the ball, and she dragged her pivot foot, and she gets called for the travel. Don't forget, this week we've got a lot of basketball once again for you here on SummitCitySports.com. We're right back here tomorrow night as Lakewood Christian will come in here. It's a 6 p.m. start here at Bahia Arena. With some boys basketball on the horizon here as well. I think we may even have a game this week. Woodson looks inside, catches her own tip pass, misses the bunny. It comes down to Page. She fires it up, has it partially blocked by Cook. Now Woodson with it. And outside now to Page. She'll fire a quick jumper, hits the back of the iron, tipped by Nakua, but it'll go out of bounds off her fingers. And you listen to Clara Burns say it's enough of letting them have 3 shots there. I'm not sure if you could hear her here on the microphone or not, but she said we can't let them get that many shots, and she is correct. That's maybe one of the reasons Bishop Dwenger only has 1 win on the season. In the lane goes Schenkel. She'll fire it up. She's fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Olivia Jones will pick up the foul. Schenkel at the line shooting for Bishop Dwenger. She'll fire up the first offering, and it's short off the front of the iron. Northside will bring in number 33, Kiesler again. And she's going to replace Page. Second one is on the way, and it is good. Passed over now to Jones. Jones harassed there by Schenkel. She'll go in the lane, throws it up hard off the glass. Tips and comes right down to number 22. Schenkel, she'll fire it ahead. She was looking for Burns. Woodson tips it right into the Saints bench. We've got an even 5 minutes to play here at Baihea Arena. Baihea, one of my favorite coaches of all time. I only ever had him one time, and it was in summer ball. He was our summer coach, and he does a fantastic job. He did a fantastic job, and he was a great coach here at Northside. Coached my dad and all kinds of stuff, so he's a legend here in the Fort Wayne area, in the state of Indiana for that matter. And there's a held ball, and it will stay with Northside. Baihea would just come riding through my parents' neighborhood and come over and talk at our house for hours sometimes. Him and his wife. Good look inside, and Nakua up off the glass and good. Zara Nakua, the 6'1" junior, with the bucket for the Legends. Tell you, if she gets the ball within 3 feet of the basket, she's really difficult to stop because she's so long. They'll look inside for Ike, and right there's Nakua. She throws it ahead and throws it out of bounds. Actually tipped out of bounds by Schenkel. It'll be Northside's ball with 4:19 to go here in this game. An early start here on Summit City Sports. Kiesler right back to Smith, and now all the way over to Woodson. Woodson wants to drive to her left, now does, and gives it up to Smith. Smith turns it over, and here comes Schenkel for Bishop Dwenger. Schenkel tries to get around Smith and gives it up to Farmer. Farmer now to Cook and over to Burns. Burns forgot to put the ball down again, and it's a travel. And that'll bring number 34 in for Northside. And I think we're also going to have a timeout on the court, a full timeout by Bishop Dwenger. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Welcome back to Baihea Arena. It'll be Northside Legends ball with 3:54 to play in this game. It'll be Woodson with the ball now for Northside. And Northside is setting up a little bit of a high-low here, but they turn the ball over, and Schenkel will pick it up and dribble it over into no man's land, try to run some clock for the Saints. Schenkel now to Cook. Cook will look in the corner for Burns. Goes up top to Farmer and back over to Schenkel. And the Saints are kind of out of position here, and wisely, Schenkel will reset the offense for Bishop Dwenger. In the corner now to Burns. She'll fire up the three, and it's good. Clara Burns with the long three. Jones now looks inside for Nakur. She'll go baseline, throws up the runner. No good. Comes down to Kayla Burns. Burns will outlet it now to Schenkel, and Schenkel's fouled by Kiesler. That's Kiesler's first and the team's fifth here in the second half. They'll inbounds it now to Schenkel and now over to Cook. Cook's got wide open spaces and decides to slow it up and run some more clock. Back outside to Schenkel now. Schenkel over to Burns. Burns just hit a three and up top to Cook. Cook now to Farmer. Farmer was looking for two players cutting to the basket. Unfortunately, they're both in the same spot, so she didn't throw it. Now to Cook. Cook has it knocked away, picks it up, and gives it back to Schenkel. Schenkel wants to drive, and she is bumped on the hip by Jones. And that'll be the 16th foul on North Side, and that'll bring Hannah Moore back in, and she'll replace Jones. So the Saints in the bonus now the rest of this game. They'll inbounds now to Ike. She'll turn and give it up to Cook. Cook looks inside, finds Farmer. Farmer turns and fires a 6-footer and hits it for the Saints. 2:10 to play. Woodson now dribbles right, throws it over to Kessler. Kessler looks inside, has it tipped away. She'll turn, pick the ball up, and find it to Moore. Moore's open. She'll launch a quick three. No good. It'll come down to Kayla Burns. She's tied up, and the ball goes to Bishop Dwenger on the alternate possession. We've got a horn here, and Page will check back in, and she'll replace Woodson. So one freshman for another, and Northside will pick up full court once again. It'll be Kayla Burns the inbound. She cannot move, and she gets it into Cook. Cook will give it right back to Schenkel. And now over to Burns. Burns says nobody's going to guard me, so I'll give it up to Cook. Cook over to Schenkel. Schenkel's harassed there by Nakur, and back up top to Farmer. Farmer into the corner now to Burns. Burns thinks about it, looks inside, finds a wide open Ike off the glass and good. Tell you, that freshman's going to be outstanding in a couple years for the Saints. She is a powerhouse underneath the basket for sure. Moore with it now. She'll give it back to Page. Page wants to spot up, now kicks it outside to Kiesler. Kessler's three is way off the mark. Ike will battle with number 34, and 34 comes up with it and gives it to Page. Page's jumper is good. Jalea Page with the bucket for Northside. They've been stuck on 25 for quite a while. And we'll go down to 1 minute to play here at Bahia Arena. And we'll have a whistle. And we will bring in number 3 into the game for Northside. And who will check out? I think it's Nakur. And they'll get it in now to Schenkel. She'll dribble back towards the center of the court. Gets bumped there. No call by the official. And we go under 50 seconds to go, and it's thrown away right into the bench of Bishop Dwenger. So Northside will have the ball once again with 48 seconds to play. Page now to Moore. Moore will quick pass over to the corner. And back to Moore. Moore skip pass now to Kessler. She'll fire the three. It's going to be wide right. It'll go off the side of the backboard and out of bounds. It'll go to Bishop Dwenger. Kessler now with no hurry here for Bishop Dwenger. They'll look inside for Cook. Cook will go to Farmer. Farmer looks up at the clock now. Hits a cutting Kayla Burns, who will go outside to Ike. She'll fire the 13-footer. It'll go in and out, and we'll have a push in the back on Kayla Burns. Once again, we'll be right back here tomorrow night here at Bahia Arena, as we will have Lakewood Park and Northside. That game will start at 6 o'clock. Moore in the corner now. Quick jumper on the way by number 3. He's hard off the back of the iron and no good. Tipped around and it comes outside to Kessler. Now to Page. Page will fire it to Moore. She'll shoot a quick jumper. It's no good. Tipped out of bounds. And that will do it. Your final here is 81-27. Saints over the Legends tonight, 81-27. I want to thank our sponsors once again. Kelly Automotive, Tom Steel Tire, Big Eyed Fish, ProFed Credit Union, Ottenweiler Contracting, Summit Volleyball, Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning, Alisteca Mexican Restaurant, iCryo, and of course, Parkview Sports Medicine. Well, that does it here from Bahia Arena. We will see you tomorrow night here on Summit City Sports. That game here against Lakewood Park starts at 6. For my cameraman, I'm Ryan Dellinger, and you've been watching Indiana High School girls basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sure, we have to do this. A bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere.
A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Do you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community.